All right, live. All right, everybody. I'm going to start getting some people in here, and we'll start shortly. So once we start getting some people in here, we will be. What's up? What's up, everybody? Just gonna get some people in here, and then we'll start. So in about 5 minutes, we'll be starting.
Aden,
What?
she's gonna vacuum right here. Give her a few minutes.
Okay. You told me that. Hope everybody's having a good day. Make sure you send this link out to everyone. What's up, Doom? How are you today? Oh, what's up, Dex? Today we're gonna be previewing the playoff games. So make sure you send this link out to everyone. What's up, Dalrymple? Dalrymple, thank you for the sub. Means a lot. So make sure you send this link out to everyone because once I send it out to everyone in my contacts, then we're going to be starting. So about the 6 minute mark of the stream, we'll be starting. So do send this link out, copy it, and send it out to everyone. Make sure you leave a like on the video. Subscribe if you're new. So I don't know if you guys know this or not, but one of my shorts that I did with JJ Wheat, it blew up. I don't know why it did, but it's got like over 1,000 views now. You can go check it out on the channel after the stream. But crazy how it blew up. As we welcome in some more people, hello. Send this link out to everyone. That's what I'm currently doing. Trying to get as many people in here as possible. I thank you guys for joining me. Thank you, Skylar. Yeah, I was pretty surprised to find out that about last night it had like 15 views on it, and now it has like over 1,000 on it. So make sure you do send this link out to everyone. That's what I'm actively doing. Yeah, Dalrymple, I'm not allowed to get a TikTok, which kind of sucks, but because of my parents. But whenever I get bigger, maybe. But definitely, I think the type of content that I'm making right now would be perfect for TikTok. It's just a matter of how's that? I've got the light right there, and this mic's starting to catch a shadow. How does it look? Yeah, broken heart. Yeah. One day though, one day we will. Right now, we're just doing the shorts because that's where I'm allowed to use. Terrible. I didn't know you had a vlog channel. So make sure you're sending this link out to everyone that you know. That's what I'm doing right now. Make sure you like if you're new sub. When you're like 9 years old. Did you ever post anything to it? First off, I have two thanks that I have to give out. So thank you to Aden Gamble for making the thumbnail for this episode. I think it's gonna be my new live stream logo. And thank you to Brian Clore, who made the banner. If you go to my channel, you can see the banner, and it looks amazing. Both of them do. So thank you. OG Fortnite on the That's What's Up. That's what's up. So make sure you send the link out to everyone because we're getting some more people in here. The streams normally don't get too many people in there at once, but they do get some views later on. All right. So say hello in the chat to everyone. What's going on with you guys today? So today I'm going to be going into my playoff preview, what I'm looking for, recapping some of these games. I know I did recap some of them on my YouTube channel already, but I will be going into the divisional round of the playoffs, giving you my prediction for and I'm going to also be giving some insight on the ones that I don't think I did any content on, or if any new news, like say for the Cowboys quarterback situation that seems to be happening, is I'll also be in this. So sit back and relax and let's get the stream started. All right, so a quick recap of the wild card round. The Bengals defeated the Raiders 26-19. The Bills defeated the Patriots 47-17. The 49ers surprisingly beat the Cowboys 23-17. The Eagles lost to the Buccaneers 15-31. The Steelers lost to the Chiefs 21-42, and the Cardinals lost to the Rams 11-34. So, any surprises there? Yes, I'd say there were some surprises. The upsets I'd say that were there was definitely the Bills defeating the Patriots, because I think the Patriots were pretty favored into that game, and also the 49ers beating the Cowboys. I don't know if the Cardinals-Rams game was considered an upset. I know the Rams were the higher seed. I think it was more of a surprise that the Cardinals only scored 11 points. Thank you, Nick, for saying W live stream. Definitely is W live stream. So, excuse me. Moving on to the divisional round, here's the games that we have. So we have the Bengals at the Titans. We have the 49ers at the Packers, the Bills at the Chiefs, and the Rams at the Buccaneers. Now, some of the people I know are going to that Titans game, which sounds like a lot of fun. I'm personally not a Titans fan, so of course I'm not going. But that Bengals Titans game might be the most entertaining one to watch, other than the Bills Chiefs. So we'll give a bit of a ranking of games that I want to see. We'll go with Bills Chiefs 1, Bengals Titans 2, Rams Packers 3, 49ers. Rams Buccaneers 3, and 49ers Packers 4. All four great games, very good games that I am looking forward to seeing. Hey, thank you, Draco, for saying W Livestream. What up? JJ, is that you? Jaquarius? Anyways, I'm going to give you my score prediction. Since I know I have a lot of Titans fans in the chat, I'm going to leave the Titans game for last. Just so you guys got to wait. Chiefs win the Super Bowl? I mean, you never know. I mean, it looks like they might. They're pretty hot right now. So we're going to start out with the 49ers-Packers game. So the 49ers and the Packers have played each other a lot in the playoffs in the recent years. I think Aaron Rodgers probably going to win MVP this year, unless Jamar Chase, or not Jamar Chase. I'm thinking about Offensive Rookie of the Year. I think Aaron Rodgers is probably going to win MVP this year, unless Tom Brady goes off and gets like 5 touchdowns against the Rams, which I don't think will happen. But I think Aaron Rodgers most likely is going to win the MVP. Against the 49ers, though, the 49ers have one of the best run games in the NFL. So the Packers defense is mediocre against the run this year. It just hasn't been the worst, but it hasn't been the best. Thank you, JJ, for saying W live stream. If you guys didn't see it, I did interview JJ right before the big rivalry game against Rossview, and he went off that game. So, JJ, congratulations to you for going off that game, bringing the Warfield Shield home. Awesome game to go to. I enjoyed it a lot. Tom Brady overrated. He owed and rushed. I don't know about that. I think Tom Brady is perfectly rated. I don't think he's overrated or underrated. I think people understand that he's the GOAT. I would say, yeah, he's definitely the GOAT of football. I think people understand the circumstance that he has a great team around him on the Buccaneers. I wouldn't say that he's overrated or underrated. Skylar says MVP is based only on regular season performance. I definitely think so, yeah. I don't think you can take MVP into past performances. I think MVP definitely, if you took it into past performances, then it'd be Tom Brady every year, no matter what. I think MVP, what I wish MVP was, because now it is more of a narrative-based award. I would hope that if you would look at the team and you would say, okay, if this player was taken off of this team and a mediocre player was put in his position, would the team succeed or would the team struggle? That's why I personally don't see a Derrick Henry. I didn't see Derrick Henry last year as MVP, which was proven this year. I think if you were to take the player off and the player wouldn't make the player is contributing to wins, I think then MVP shouldn't be given to them. But if they're taking away wins, if they're on a different team, then I think MVP should be given to them, because there's a lot of teams that have their quote unquote MVP, but who is the greatest MVP out of all of them? You know, you could say like for the Titans, it could be technically Derrick Henry. You could say for the Seahawks, it could be Russell Wilson. You could say for a bunch of teams that they have their own best player, like the Colts with Jonathan Taylor. JJ says, "I appreciate it, man. Had to wake up the world up. Have to wake the world up. CHS all the way. Team to beat. Yes, definitely the team to beat in state. Definitely." So back to what I was saying with the 49ers Packers. If Aaron Rodgers balls out against the 49ers defense, I definitely think they'll win. I think they're favored in this game. Cold Lambeau's not good for a passing offense, so Kyle Shanahan might have some struggles doing that. But again, the 49ers did beat the Packers a couple of years ago where Jimmy Garoppolo only had to throw it like 7 times. So you never know. The 49ers probably the hottest team right now, tied with the Bengals for the hottest team. But definitely a game to watch. I'm not going to be disappointed with the outcome of that game. I don't think there'd be any blowouts this divisional round. Let me know what you guys think. Any blowouts? Because I definitely don't think so. I don't think these 4 games are going to be warranted any blowout at all whatsoever. So next game. So I'm gonna say the Packers win that game. I'm gonna say the Packers win that game. I think that's a good take. Rams have been pretty consistent. Yeah, Nick. I don't think that the Rams are necessarily the Super Bowl candidates that they were presumed to be in the beginning of the regular season, but I think they're still definitely a solid team. I mean, they did win the NFC West, which is probably the hardest division in football. Darapple says 49ers is one of the best teams to watch, especially with Debo. Yeah, you're not wrong. 49ers are one of the best teams to watch. I mean, Debo Samuel, they can put him at running back, wide receiver, anywhere they can put him onto the field. Skylar says Packers maybe over Niners. Should be close. Wouldn't be surprised if they blow the Niners out, however. I mean, it depends. If it's going to be cold, it'd be pretty. I wouldn't be surprised if they do win them by beat them by 2 scores. But if it's going to be like a 40-degree game, then maybe not. I think weather definitely does have to play a big, well, a big role in this game because Lambeau Field is known for its harsh weather conditions. Packers maybe I already read that. My bad. Chiefs gonna do the Bills dirty. I don't think they're gonna do them dirty. I think it's gonna be a close game. I think all 4 of these games are gonna be close. I don't see any blowouts. I mean, I think you are a Chiefs fan, but I don't think there's gonna be any quote unquote done dirty or blowing out. All these teams I could see winning, but I don't see them getting blown out. Like every matchup, I would not be surprised if the underdog won. Like say for the Rams Buccaneers game, I wouldn't be surprised if the Rams won or the Buccaneers won. Same with Bills Chiefs and same with 49ers Packers. Same with Bengals Titans for last. So with the Bills Chiefs game, since we have a Chiefs fan in the chat, I think Patrick Mahomes, one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL, no doubt. Thank you, Clyde, for being entertained. I think that the Bills, though, however, if they played like how they did against the Patriots, goodness gracious, they absolutely obliterated the Patriots. That game was supposed to be close. I even picked the Patriots to win that game, and Mac Jones was not ready for a playoff environment at all. Josh Allen had 5 touchdowns. Oh my gosh. And the run game was working well. I think Devin Singletary had like 81 yards or something like that. Very good performance from the Bills all around on defense, on offense. However, I do not think the Patriots offense is the same as the Chiefs offense. So I'm not going to see a big blowout here. I think the Chiefs ultimately will win this game, but I think it's going to be close. Josh Allen is going to have a good game. The entire Bills offense is going to be on whether or not they can run the football. If they cannot run the football, then they're going to lose. If they can, then they have an even higher chance of winning. However, though, the Chiefs, they're the best offense in my opinion. I don't see how you can guard them. I think they are a little injury. They have some injuries going into this game, but it shouldn't affect them too much. I mean, you got targets like Travis Kelsey, and then the one guy, Jerick McKinnon. He was going off in that wild card game against the Steelers. So overall, I think the Chiefs will win against the Bills. Thoughts? Packers, Rams, Bills, Bengals. I mean, maybe, maybe. Of course, we can't be so sure. Yeah, I mean, we're just predicting games, right? But I definitely could see that happening. Before we move on to the Rams Buccaneers game, Matthew Stafford, he'll guarantee 2 touchdowns, 1 interception this game. I think the Bucks, they in order to win this game, they have to capitalize off the Matthew Stafford turnover this game. It's going to happen. Matthew Stafford will throw a pick. It's just what he's done all year. I think the Buccaneers, Tom Brady, Mike Evans looked great that game. The Antonio Brown loss did not even hurt them at all, at all. So I think it would be very, very good. Drum says Chiefs are trash. LMAO. They are losing really bad. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to say that they're trash. I mean, they have Patrick Mahomes, and I'm not betting against Patrick Mahomes. I think that's way too hard to bet against Patrick Mahomes. So James Dalrymple says we all want Joe Shiesty to win the Super Bowl. I mean, of course, of course. Bills looked a lot more consistent than they usually are. Yeah, they definitely did. I think the last stretch of games that they had in the regular season definitely kind of made people look as if, oh wow, the Bills are trash. But I definitely think that they played like 3 good teams in a row. They've had some duds, but they've also had some really convincing wins. And I think that Patriots win, they're getting hot at the right time, and I think it could be very, very dangerous for the Chiefs. Bills got that #1 scoring defense. Yeah, they definitely do. They do. I think the Patriots blew it against the I think the Patriots had it, and then they blew it against the Dolphins. Uh, but they do have the #1. What's up, Jordan? Joe Burrow, he's definitely pushing P. Definitely pushing P. Hey, Levi, thank you for the kind text. I know that people can't see it, but I really appreciate it. Really do. Uh, so moving on to this Rams Buccaneers game. Like I said, I think the Bucks have to capitalize off turnovers, and it is a cross country flight. So they're gonna be about I think it's like what is it from LA to Tampa? I think it's like a 3 hour jet lag. So that could be something that could play in effect. It's a 2 o'clock game, so the Rams are gonna be playing at like 11 o'clock. That's pretty early for an NFL game. Ultimately, should be a lot of fun to watch. Looking forward to it. I think the Bucks will win. I definitely think. I think the Bucks will win. Chat, what do you think? Bucks winning? What do you guys think? Bucks beat the Rams? That's what I'm saying. Now, for this Titans Bengals game, we're gonna create a poll. Okay, we've got Titans versus Bengals. We've got Titans, Bengals. Right. Chat, poll's going out right now. It should be posted. Let me know. What does chat think? Who's going to win this game? Who is going to win this game? Got the Titans versus Bengals. I'm not going to give my prediction yet. I'm going to let you guys pick. So pick, we got 75% Titans. So far it's looking Titans. All Titans so far. 75%. So 75% of you think Titans are going to win. I know a couple of you guys are going to that game. Oh, the number's dropping. It's 60-40 now. So 60% of you guys think Titans will win. I wonder how many Titans fans are saying the Titans will win and just being naive about it. Because I'm not going to give my prediction yet. You guys give yours. So chat, let me know why will Titans win? Why will the Titans win? What are the Titans doing better than the Bengals? I mean, there's obvious reason for concern with Derrick Henry. We haven't seen him in action since what was it? Titans fans, you guys probably know, like week 9, week 8 against the Colts. So he's been out for a long time. I mean, the receiving core has a hard time staying healthy. Why will the Titans win this game? I think the defense. Clay says we finna turn up at Nissan. No cap. Julio. You gotta love Clay, everybody. You got to love Clay. Anyways, I'm gonna say so. Let's look at this game. We've got Bengals, Titans at Nissan Stadium. I'm not gonna lie, Nissan Stadium, not the best home game, not the best home stadium. No, I'm not gonna lie. Out of a few stadiums I've been to, it's not the best. The times I've went to games, opposing teams have been equal with the Titans. I went to a Seahawks game a couple years back, and it was about 40-60. And that's not normal for NFL stadium. For the fan base to be so close to each other, it should be a large majority. Now, since it's a home playoff game, maybe I'm wrong, and there's more people there to support the Titans, because whenever good teams are there, then people want to gravitate towards good teams. People want to bandwagon. Whenever the city of Nashville had the hockey team going to the Stanley Cup, I mean, almost everybody was a Predators fan. Just about everyone. You couldn't look here. You couldn't go to a public place and you couldn't find a Predators thing. Now it's starting to look like that way for the Titans. So the Titans go to the Super Bowl. That not only is that great for the city, but it's also you're going to see a ton more Titans fans because the younger generations are going to say, "Oh, well, this team's good. I want to like a good team." I mean, who wants to like a bad team, Unless they have great jerseys. So, I would say it's probably going to be. I think is it sold out yet? I don't know if it's sold out yet, but I think it's definitely going to be a lot of Titans fans there. So maybe they'll be loud, maybe not. The last home game that they had there, they lost to the Ravens. The Bengals are hot. Okay, Derrick Henry's getting that extra week of rest. So, are we going to see a normal Derrick Henry? And is Derrick Henry going to be on a pitch count? Is he 100% to go? I mean, apparently the decision won't be made till tomorrow. That's what I'm reading right here from sportingnews.com. That Coach Vrabel will say whenever he's playing, he'll decide what tomorrow, based on the week of practice. My favorite stadium, probably the Seahawks Stadium. Jamar Chase said, "I don't think I can be stopped." So now he's gonna get like one catch. I don't know. I don't know about that, Clay. I think who's gonna guard Jamar Chase? I don't think the Titans have anybody to really. I don't think they have a shutdown corner. Do you personally think anyone stopping a cocky Joe Burrow? I mean, look at what he did at LSU. Whenever people were criticizing him, they were saying, "Oh, this is the worst 50 touchdown performance I have ever seen." That man killed one of the best teams of all time. So I'd be the Bulls starting to drop a little bit. 57% say Titans. Christian Fulton. I mean, Christian Fulton versus Jamar Chase. Even if Jamar Chase gets clamped up, who's guarding T. Higgins? Who's guarding Tyler Boyd? Who's guarding CJ Uzomah? What's up, Jalen? So I don't know. I don't know. I think this game it's gonna go to. I think bold prediction is gonna go to overtime. What's up, Holden? Tighten up. I mean, maybe the Titans do that. Maybe they tighten up, but I don't know. It's pretty hard to say. I mean, Elijah Molden, yeah, sure, he's a good corner, but is he capable to guard Jamar Chase? True, Dalrymple. He's gonna be smoking a cigar. I don't know about this game, guys. I legitimately don't know. Like, this is the hardest game to predict. I could see the Bengals winning. I can also see the Titans winning. And I know I said that earlier, but to see the Bengals win would be so good for the NFL and like all these headlines, but to see the Titans win would be so good for the state of Tennessee, you know? So does Derrick Henry does he go off against a Bengals defense who is pretty solid? I mean, where are the Bengals against the run game? It seems here that they're pretty good. Bengals to conference championship is what Dexion says. Well, I don't know. Jeffrey Simmons has been pretty slow lately. I haven't seen the first half of the season blow up that he had. If Titans win, I'll throw a pizza party. Where at, Jalen? Because I will be there. You won't have time to throw the receivers. Big Jeff, Harold Landry, and David Long are going to stack hike. I mean, the Bengals' offensive line isn't the best. We all know that. But I think that's the Titans' key to victory. If they can put pressure on Joe Burrow and then beat Joe Burrow in up front in the whatever you want to call it, trenches, whatever. I think then the Titans can win. But if they can't, and the Bengals' offensive line holds up, then I'm pretty sure that the Bengals will be winning and they'll be scoring touchdowns. I mean, look at the Raiders. The Raiders, they shut down Carl Nassib and Max Crosby. So I don't know. Chat says 60% Titans. It's been fluctuating a bit, but like goodness gracious, this is going to be the best game of the playoffs, no doubt, no doubt in my mind. This is going to be the best game. Thoughts on Bill Do Nation? Is that the Bills? Just like Bills Mafia? Is that a different name for them? The Bengals D about to be menace like they did to the Steelers that one year. I mean, you never know. Holden asked Chiefs or Bills. I said Chiefs, but I can see it going either way. All four of these playoff games could go either way, and I won't be surprised. Titans getting some more liking here, 64%. So that's awesome. If you're a Titans fan, then you're pretty confident that you're going to win. Yeah, I got the Chiefs winning that game, Holden. What about you? Cam says the Bengals. I mean, I could see it. Now, I have a lot of friends that are Titans fans, so I already know I'm getting flack for this. But I think the Bengals definitely can pull an upset. But I also think the Titans definitely can hold their ground and beat them. I mean, what's the spread for this game? Right now, we've got Cincinnati +4. It's 50-50 there. So, I'm not the only one confused. What's up, Carter? What are your thoughts about King Henry coming back? I don't know if he's going to be the same. Is he? I mean, we haven't seen. What was the last time we saw someone come back from the broken foot that he had and was the same? I can't remember the last time a player came back from a broken foot. But I don't know how he's going to be. I don't know how he's going to do. I think that it's definitely a good morale boost for the Titans because they're getting their workhorse back. They're getting back to what they started with in the offseason. Bills by 30. Whoa, Cam. I know you are a Bills fan, but Cam, come on. Do I need to play the Young Rush song? I don't know. It will. There's no way I get copyrighted for playing a Young Rush song on stream. I'm sure Z's fine with it. Henry pushing P. Bill's Boo Boo. I think it's pretty hard to bet against Patrick Mahomes. That's all I'm saying, Cam. How does it sound? Does it sound all right, guys? I don't like the shadow right here. Tell me how this looks. Carter, what are your thoughts on Henry coming back? 67% say Titans. So it looks like I'm gonna end that poll right there. So Titans, 67% of people say Titans. Well, that's better than the Vegas lines. We'll do next game. We'll have is I'm gonna have you guys pick 49ers Packers. All right. So 49ers. What do you guys think? All right, chat. What do you guys think? Polls up. 49ers versus the Packers. We had 12 votes in the Titans Bengals one. So at the time, it was pretty close, but it ended up turning 66-33. So chat, vote in that poll. My personal pick is the Packers, but let me know what you think. So it's 50-50 right now. As we're getting some more people in, welcome to the stream. Debo finna pop off? I mean, maybe. Maybe they use him as a running back, a wide receiver, a tight end, everything. So I think it'd be a lot of fun. So right now, Packers in the lead, 60-40. Who's gonna pull this out? Carter says facts. I mean, it could happen. I mean, it's the playoffs. Everything can happen. So it looks like Packers starting to take more of a commanding lead, 67%. So Carter and Holden, are you guys going with the 49ers? Is that what you guys are saying? Since Debo's going to pop off, you think that he's going to carry the 49ers to a win? That'd be pretty surprising. The only way we lose this game is if they have a killer run game on top of a good play action pass game with George Kittle. Kittle, yeah. I mean, yeah, I could definitely see that. The 49ers are built on the play action game. So they're definitely going to run the ball early. They're going to run the ball as much as they can, and then they're going to hit you deep eventually. There's no way. I think it's going to be a high scoring game for sure. But there's no way that they just don't do anything. Like, they're going to hit you deep once. Be prepared to be tested deep a couple of times. I wonder if Jimmy Garoppolo isn't playing well if Trey Lance will play. I wonder if they put enough confidence in him. Wouldn't that be interesting? If Jimmy Garoppolo isn't playing well in the first half and Trey Lance leads them to a victory in the second half, that'd be insane. That'd be insane. Holden says for sure. So, I mean, 57% say Packers. So how much we got in this poll? Has everyone voted in the poll? So if you haven't voted in the poll already, vote. Got 57% saying Packers. That's kind of crazy. I wonder. Like, I think the Packers are obviously the presumed favorites. So I'm gonna give it another minute and then I'll close the poll. So if you haven't voted yet, vote. Cause people gotta be heard. At 57% Packers. Thank you guys again for tuning in. Another big shout. I said this in the beginning, but big thank you to Aden Gamble and Brian Clore, because Brian Clore, he made my banner. If you go to my channel, there's now like a banner there at the top, and then the thumbnail, which I'm going to start using for my live streams, the bridge with my name on it is made by Aden Gamble. So I really appreciate it. Shout out to both of them. They did a great job doing it. So I really do appreciate it. So thank you to them. All right, I'm gonna close this poll here. Seems like everyone's voted. So it ends up being 43-57 Packers. So you guys got Packers winning. Nice, nice, nice. So I wonder what about Bills Chiefs? I think this one might get some a bit more spicy. So Bills, Chiefs. Will I be doing live streams more frequently? Well, I didn't have school today, so that was added bonus. Nothing to do with that. But did the poll post? Yeah, I did. I didn't have school today, which was good, so it kind of was easy. Uh, Probably I will be doing more live streams, but overall, I think it's gonna be whenever I have time. So 100% Bills so far. That's pretty crazy. So all of you guys think the Bills are gonna win? Okay, 50-50 now. Remember, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Leave a like on the stream. Get it out to more people. How does this mic look? How does it look? Definitely one of the most exciting playoffs we've seen in years. Definitely. And now we've got fans back. Last year, it didn't seem right. We didn't have fans. But this year, definitely it feels way more real. You know, there's players getting coveted all the time, but I think with having more people in the stands, it's just hearing the crowd roar is awesome. You know, where there's a touchdown. So 50-50 right now for the poll. Is it honestly 50-50 right now? Is that where we're going with 50-50? We're not going to have a decided winner? We only got 2 votes, so if you're on the stream, there you go. There's Bills, 67%. Make sure you vote in this poll. 75-25. Wow. That's pretty crazy. That's crazy right there. All right, I'm going to end it in a minute. So you guys are going Bills. That's pretty bold. That is definitely bold, guys. All right, I'm going to end that poll right there. So 75-25 is what you guys are saying, huh? That's crazy. All right, let's move on to the Rams Buccaneers game. Who do you guys got winning that game? We'll make that poll. Rams versus Buccaneers. Right, chat. Poll should be up. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think about that one. $50-50 so far. Interesting, interesting. I mean, I'm not surprised. Never bet against the GOAT. I mean, you're not wrong. You're definitely not wrong. I wouldn't want to bet against him. I want to thank you guys for tuning in again. It means a lot. I don't know if you guys know this, but I did after the right before the interview with JJ Wheat. I did a short wherever he came over, And what was crazy about that one is like last night, about like this time, it had like 15 views, and I'm not thinking anything of it because I'm still a pretty small YouTuber, right? And now it's got like 1.3 thousand views. I mean, you can look at it on my channel, which is it's crazy how it has so many views. You know, like I can't fathom how it has so many views. Which it's awesome. Don't get me wrong. I'm just so surprised. Dex said, "Hey, I want to bet against C Bags and CT betting on the Saints." Yeah, there was that Saints Bucks game, wasn't it? I was surprised. I mean, it was Tom Brady throwing that interception right there. That was pretty crazy. So that was one of the better games of the regular season. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I know. I know, Dex. You're no whammies. Yeah, that's what the coaches say. Anyway, so I don't know. I don't think any of the coaches are on. So let me get you guys' opinion on this. You guys think I should interview the coaches? I mean, I've done Coach Isaiah. I've done Coach Irwin. You think I should get an interview with like Coach Stanley and Coach Shelby? I think that'd be fun. Especially Coach Stanley, because he'll be like back at Martin. He'll say that like definitely 5 times. So I think it's definitely interesting. I should. I think it'd be good. I think it'd be fun. So chat saying 50-50. I'm gonna end that poll right there. And then we'll do the last poll. Did we do all 4 games actually? I think we did all 4 games. We did Titans Bengals. I think we did all 4 games. Interview some Austin P players. I think that'd be fun. I gotta get into contact with them. I have a friend who is a part of their media team, so maybe I'll have to start talking with them. Well, chat, I'm gonna end it here. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Another special thanks to Brian Clore and Aden Gamble for being the thumbnail and the banner for my channel. I really do appreciate it. It means a whole lot. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you share this link with everyone that you know. Drop it into all the group chats, everything. I really do appreciate it. It means so much to me. So whenever we get big, I'll remember you guys. So I hope everybody has a good night. Peace out.